All right. So, what are some of the tax benefits that you can take advantage of when you're launching a home based food business from your home? And how can they benefit your income if you're starting and you have a minimal amount of money to invest in that food business, but you're launching it from home? So, this is going to be the first of 5 videos. I'm actually going to give you 10 specific detailed explanations of different various tax benefits to starting this type of business from your home. And there are a lot of them, and they are enormous, and they can benefit you financially in major ways. Now, really quick disclaimer, I'm not an accountant, but I have been in the food industry for about 14 years now, 15 years on my own, running my own business, and I work with an accountant every single year. So this is a lot of what I've learned along the way, passing that on to you. So if you want to take some notes or watch this video back to back, the series is going to be 1 all the way through 5. I broke it down into 10 specific taxes under different categories, and I'm going to dive into those right now. All right, guys, so welcome back to Marketing Food Online. It is, of course, Damian Roberti. You definitely want to hit the subscribe button. Now, this podcast, we're going to go ahead and upload that also onto YouTube. You definitely could follow us. We are on 11 platforms. You can hear us on the go as well. Those links will be down in the description. Now, let's just dive right into it. Now, if you're starting from home, you're going to get a home office deduction. Now, if you use part of your home exclusively for your food business, you can deduct a portion of your housing expenses. Now, this includes rent, mortgage interest. This could be property taxes, utilities, and insurance. Now, the deduction is based on the percentage of your home square footage that's being used for the business. Now, keep that in mind. This makes it easier to reduce the taxable income by incorporating regular household expenses into your business finances, as long as you meet the IRS specific requirements for that, what constitutes an actual home office, which of course it does, as long as it's a space that you're using. Now, startup cost deduction. Starting a food business involves, of course, various expenses. You have market research. You have suppliers research, you have advertising, legal fees. The IRS will actually allow you new businesses to deduct up to $5,000 of the startup cost the first year of the operation. Now, costs exceeding $5,000 can be amortized over 15 years, providing a sustained tax benefit. Now, this deduction actually helps lower the financial barrier to entry for new entrepreneurs by allowing immediate recovery of part of that initial investment. All right, next up, supplies and ingredients deduction. Now, the cost of the food supplies, of course, and your ingredients that are necessary to prepare your dishes or food products can be fully deducted as business expenses. Now, this deduction is crucial for food entrepreneurs because where the cost of goods sold is a significant part of what the operation is, that'll help. Keeping detailed records of these expenses is essential, of course, for maximizing any of your deductions and accurately reflecting that cost of running your business. Next up, equipment deduction. You will have equipment, of course, guys. Kitchen equipment like ovens, refrigerators, mixers, they represent a pretty big substantial investment. So the IRS actually allows you to spread the cost of this equipment over its expected lifespan through depreciation deductions. Now, this means that you can deduct a portion of these equipment's cost each year, helping to offset the initial outlay and reduce the taxable income over time. Now, it's also a valuable benefit. Acknowledge the long-term investment of equipment is necessary for the type of business you're running. Now, utility cost deductions. Now, utilities are a significant monthly expense for food businesses, especially those that are operating from home. Now, remember, a portion of your electricity, gas, water bills can be deducted as part of your home office expenses. Now, like the home office deduction, the portion can be deducted is proportional to the size of your home use for the business. Now, this deduction also helps to lower your operational costs associated with preparing your food and running that home-based food business. Guess what? Your internet and your phone expenses are a big one too. Now, in today's, of course, digital age, the internet and the phone services are essential no matter if you're running a home-based food business or a commercial one. Now, managing orders, marketing, communicating with customers and suppliers. So the IRS actually allows you to deduct these expenses when they are directly related to the business. Now, if you use these services for both personal and business, you can only deduct the business portion of the bills, requiring some method of appropriation of the use. Okay? Now, keep in mind, too, insurance deductions. This is another big one. So, insurance premiums for liability and property insurance that cover your business operations are fully deductible. Now, this can include a rider on your homeowner's insurance policy for your business, property, or even the separate business policy itself. Deducting these premiums helps to mitigate the cost of protecting your business from any risks, making comprehensive insurance coverage more accessible for small business owners. Now, you may even get to the point of your home-based business where you have health insurance premiums. Believe it or not, self-employed individuals can deduct 100% of their health insurance premiums. Now, this is including premiums for spouse and dependents for their taxable income. This deduction is available even if you don't itemize deductions, offering significant savings on the cost of your health insurance. It's crucial, though. The benefit that supports the health and well-being of entrepreneurs and their families is something that should also be brought up. Marketing and advertising costs. Now, obviously, you're going to have marketing expenses. These are incurred when promoting your business, including both online, traditional advertising, maybe flyers, local newspaper ads. Those are fully deductible as well. Now, this deduction actually encourages businesses to invest in growth through their marketing, understanding that the visibility of the customer acquisition are pivotal for success in the food industry, even when you have a home-based food business. So professional services, now these are fees paid to accountants, lawyers, even consultants like me. If you ever consult with me, you can write that off as an expense. Who assist you in your business operations can be deducted. Whether it's for setting up your business structure, navigating legal requirements, or managing your finances, these services are recognized as essential for running your home-based food business. Now, deducting these fees helps to manage the cost of obtaining professional advice and support. All right, so just to understand, these tax benefits lay a good, solid foundation for minimizing the cost of starting and running your home-based food business, ultimately enhancing its profitability and sustainability. Even if it's under cottage food laws and you're just starting from scratch, you don't have to invest hundreds of thousands of dollars to get the tax benefits. You could start from nothing and reap some really big benefits for your taxation, even if you just launched. So this is video 1. Definitely take a look. The second one will be out shortly. I'll have that one up with 10 more tax benefits under this different categories. I've got 5 categories of tax benefits, and this is number 1. If you have any more questions, let us know down below. If you have actually taken advantage of some of these, let us know in the comment section. There's a lot of subscribers here on Marketing Food Online who are just starting their home-based food businesses, and knowing what you've actually benefited from would be a big help for them as well. I'll see you guys on our next video.